fix it.
There you go. Alright, geez. That's all you needed? Alright. Hello, everybody. Flavored soda on Google 2 seconds ago. Man, there is a lot of stuff that I just randomly search on Google when it just pops inside my head. How did giraffes start to exist? It's random questions. You just gotta know. Anyway, the stream was telling me that my resolution was stupid, and it was gonna say I was gonna have problems in the future, so I just kind of enlarged my my thing, and then wow, okay. In the end, it's no longer a problem. Whatever. So I'm gonna be one out of the many billions of people who's going to be doing a live reaction to this Pokemon Direct, and yeah, if you want to join me in that, that's great. Just understand that I'm gonna pray there's no problems, but knowing my luck when it comes to this sort of stuff, there probably will be. Anyway, but it's still good to see you guys. Same for a lot of people, I bet. But hey, Nintendo's always been that company. Be like, we and E3 don't have the best track record, so let's just make it so that we have everything planned and in a video format. And heck, there's even a possibility that more people are gonna watch it in general because it's online. This stream is brought to you by Atlas and how much I hate them. Long story short, this and this is what's known as Persona Q2. You see this game? It is a game. Not like Persona 5, like you can see up there. This is Persona Q2, a 3DS exclusive game that I bought, and I don't even have a 3DS. Why? Because I love Persona, and I love the first game, and for some reason Atlas is like, you know what? Let's put it on a 3DS. You know, that system that's not currently dying, and it's on its last legs of existence. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Not the Switch. Not this brilliant piece of hardware that many people would probably get the exact same thing for. No. So I'm currently using my roommate's 3DS for the time being, meaning I have at least a month to finish it, because I'm leaving at the end of the month. So there's that. So anyway, Atlas, bro, there's been a bunch of Labyrinth games on the Switch. I don't see why you couldn't shoehorn this one on there as well. I'm already getting Persona Scramble. You didn't already have to almost zap $100 over $100 off me for buying a whole nother 3DS just to buy this one game. Ugh. Yes, I've heard of Pokemon Sleep. I heard that it's weird as it sounds. There's already apps like that exist. The only difference here is that they're going to give you rewards via Pokemon. Unlike the others that just give you rewards via nothing, I think. It's just supposed to support good sleeping habits, and I support that entirely. If it's one thing kids are very impressionable about, if they know they're gonna get something whenever they do anything, they'll do it more often. I should know. So if you have a kid that have Pokemon Sleep, and they're like, man, I love Pokemon. If I get all I have to do is just sleep 8 hours a day, and I get this awesome new Pokemon or something like that, hell yeah, I know a lot of kids are gonna fall for that. And in the end, they'll be sleeping better, so I don't see where the problem is. So, I'm not saying I might get it myself. I mean, I have horrible sleeping habits, and it's because I have to have horrible sleeping habits. So, Pokemon is that one where Yugi and Agumon use their beat Dragonoid, isn't it? It's good to just hang out a little bit before. Hey, it's strictly impossible. You know what you could do with 8 hours in a day? You could spend most of your time getting to work, and then work. Reason to wake up in the morning, which is really good. Yeah. It gives people a reason to wake up in the morning, where you have a lot of people who just hate waking up in the morning in general. Like me, like myself, when it comes to going to work. Next to a scary Pokemon and run. Hey, I would love to wake up to a Haunter, or, you know, a Mimikyu, because I don't care what people say. Mimikyus are friggin' terrifying. Do you understand the implications of what this thing even does? I get it. He's kind of cute when you look at it from a very far distance and don't understand the lore. Wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to an episode of Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, this does remind me of that too, because as soon as I saw the notification saying that this Pokemon Direct is coming at 8 o'clock a.m., I'm like, 8 o'clock? Out of all the times you're gonna make me have to get up, it's the time that I hate getting up the least. And I wake up at 6 sometimes. Wait, 4. So, I've actually been kind of weird lately when it comes to my sleeping habits. I wake up at 4 and 5 way too often, even though I go to sleep at like 12 and 1. So, it's like I'm conditioned to this point. I've been going to work for so long, waking up that early, that my body just kind of wakes up. You know, I don't even need an alarm anymore. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing. But hopefully that changes when I get into my new apartment. I hope that changes when I get into my new apartment. What about the Pokemon that kill you in your sleep? Well, come on, at least you're asleep, right? I'd rather die in my sleep than die a horrible, painful, torturous death. I think that goes for almost anyone, right? I was like, alright, if I'm gonna have Pokemon that can kill me in my sleep. Yay, we're 4 a.m. buddies. Not all. I'm pretty sure Sylveon won't kill you in your sleep. Then again, it could choke you with its little ribbon things it has on his ears. That is very much plausible. You know, if there has to be one Pokemon that probably will not kill you in your sleep, maybe Eevee? Maybe. That's a tough maybe, though. And Wobbuffet. Because I don't, well, okay, maybe when he gets too agitated for some discernible reason at night, maybe some robbers come in and he just can't control himself. Yeah, this is actually harder than I thought. So like Charmander could burn your house down randomly. Bulbasaur can again choke you in your sleep, you know, randomly. This is just from random impulses. They all have the capability of killing you. Every single Pokemon has the capability of killing you. That's just the commonality. That's just a common fact. I don't think you can name one Pokemon that cannot kill you. You're gonna say Magikarp, but you remember this thing can jump over mountains. For stats. Jake, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Most cruel serial killer in the world. On one hand, dying and and your sleep would be peaceful, but at the same time, it just makes me afraid to sleep. It just makes it makes sense. I mean, like, if you're asleep and you just don't wake up, at least you didn't have to go through the pain of whatever killed you, right? But yeah, then you just never wake up, and then you have all the people that you care about not seeing you anymore. Well, let's stop talking about death for a little bit. Makes your head hurt just by looking at you. Well, look at that. See? Another reason not like Psyduck. Or destroys mountains accidentally by walking. You got a Pokemon that walks around with ropes and pulls continents. I don't know what those ropes are made out of. I don't know what the actual durability that a rope has, but Jesus Christ, if you're strong enough to have ropes to pull continents, you're just strong. If you die in a Pokemon world, do you become a ghost Pokemon? See, that's always been a question. It's like, there's been dead Pokemon, but not every single dead Pokemon turns into a type of ghost Pokemon, right? If that's the case, then all Ghastlies and stuff like that should be the spirits of just any other Pokemon that died, right? I know there's some Pokemon that turn into, like, quote-unquote ghosts when they die, quote-unquote, again, but what do you call three people giving something a shot for the first time? Trinit. Wow. Okay. Funny. What? Who do I think the scariest Pokemon is? The scariest Pokemon. Never really thought about it. Despite being my favorite, I think the Banate/Banet. I don't know how to really pronounce. It's been years, and I still to this day don't know how to pronounce a Banate. That or Beware. Beware is just a thing that if you find in anywhere, it doesn't even have to be an alleyway. It could be a peaceful, tranquil, serene forest. But a Beware would scare the piss out of me. Because that thing is just a straight up serial killer. It is just a murderous bear thing. But it's either that or a Banate. Because if it's one thing that I've abandoned a lot when I was a kid, was a lot of toys. And just the thought of those toys coming back to kill me, not good. But again, there could be scarier. We're doing puns now. No, we're not doing puns. We're not doing puns now. Do not do puns. Children. Here you go. How about any dead Pokemon? The only example I can give is the mom to the Cubone back in Generation 1, where it looks like a ghost, but it is a ghost, and then it just disappears. I think that's supposed to be confirmation that they don't turn into, like, random ghost Pokemon. God damn it, I am trash. This is just a casual, I'm about to watch a direct stream. This is no time for that. There's a time and a place for everything. This is not one of those times. I swear to Christ, man. I'm telling you, you got a problem here. Every time I see your username, I dread the inevitable. Baynet? I think so. But then I got corrected by a whole nother person, like, I think a year ago, about how it's not Baynet, it's Bannet, or whatever. I don't care anymore. Persona or JoJo? It's hard to say, because I'm a huge fan of Persona, but when it comes to, like, the JoJo games, and by the way, I am trash. If you can give me more money, I have no idea. I'm back in the whole, hey, thank you. I completely, ever since, you know, I keep saying, forget to say thank you when I'm trying to tell you to stop. But, yeah. I have no clue, because when it comes to Persona, I love the characters. I love the characters. I love the things that they do. I love the messages they try to do. And the gods they fight are definitely more impressive than some of the gods, quote unquote, they fight in the anime. But JoJo just has this aura to it that I just very much enjoy. So it's pretty much a tie at this point when it comes to, like, that, I guess. All Beware wants is a hug. It's too strong. Exactly. That's terrifying. Something that just wants to love you is killing you. That's terrifying to me. You ever thought about getting hugged by your significant other and then he's just killing you, or she is just murdering you, but she's doing it out of just the purest intentions. So you can't hate her for it, or hate them for it, him, her, whatever your significant other is. That's terrifying to me. Then Pokemon made a joke about yeah. There's a time and place for cash. This is not one of them. Oh, it's just nightmares. Jojo, because Persona doesn't have Speedwagon. Yo, I cannot argue. That is a logical reason not to like Persona as much as Jojo. If you get the Pokédex on the 3DS, it has all the official names of how they sound. Really? Oh man, it's been a long time since I remember they had that. Did they ever really update that with all the Pokemon? Because last time I checked, I didn't really do much with that. But alright, hey, there's that. But again, it wouldn't be the first time that an official studio gets their own name wrong. I used to like Game of Thrones. Has this aura to it. We're current Persona 6 now. Persona 5 covered all the bases that Persona 4 did, except for Arena. When it comes to Atlas, it's very hard to think about. Atlas is almost like the Square Enix revolving around Kingdom Hearts at this point, because you know you have your numbered title, and then you have all the spin-offs that numbered title is gonna get. But in Kingdom Hearts' case, the spin-offs are basically just added story beats. While also the added story beats are for some of the spin-offs, but it's more of like you can miss this entirely. You can miss Persona Q entirely, but get into Persona 6 with no problems, unlike Kingdom Hearts. What I'm trying to get at is you don't know what Atlas is really working on. I think they have at least a concept of 6 in their head done already, but nothing about the characters, nothing about like what the overarching like villain is gonna be, because it's gonna be hard to top Persona 5. And besides, Persona 5 has been out for a long time. You don't know some of the twists and turns, and I'm gonna bring them up here. That's your fault. How they gonna top what they did with Igor in Persona 5? That's the whole thing when it comes to like new games that take a while to come out for me. It's like I'm always thinking, how are they gonna top this? But they do it anyway, so I'm definitely excited. I know the quintessential Persona game that I'm waiting for is a home console Persona Q-like game. And I'm not talking about Labyrinth. I'm talking about like a Persona game with all the bells and whistles of a numbered title, but you get the interactions with Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5 casts, with maybe the new Persona 6 cast, or like have that be the last Persona game where you have every single other Persona user coming together. Because they did hint in Persona 4 Golden that that Elizabeth is... It's either Elizabeth or Margaret. I think it's Elizabeth. Trying to get Dorkun out of the door. I remember correctly that she's trying to help Dorkun get out of the door. Without, you know, setting free what the door is supposed to hold back. You know, that sort of stuff. So it's hard to say. So there's definitely more things going on. They haven't touched upon that plot point yet. So they do have more ideas. Same way with compliments. I know saying stop is a way of saying thank you. I know, right? A lot of people I know are used to that, including myself. So hugs are deadly? You know, it depends how strong you are. Imagine fighting the queen as the champion. Yeah, I've seen those memes. I've seen a lot of those memes, and I'm excited too. Speaking of excitement, we have a good 10 minutes left before this starts. And by the way, it's good to say this now. When the direct starts, I'm going to be putting it on full screen. So I won't be able to see your comments until the end of the direct is over. I hope to do Persona 5 Racing before they announce Persona 6. Persona 5 Racing hopefully never exists. Look, I'm all about the experimentation of your brand, but dancing is where I draw the line, and racing is just kind of jarring to me. Not saying it's impossible. I am trash. What the hell? All right, give me a second. Christ. All right. All right. I once played Pokemon with a mod that made all Pokemon 100% random. Found a Lugia in the first. I'm in town. Catch. Pokeballs yet. Yeah. Okay, just one more for the day. Thank you. All right. I gotta head out, working overtime today, and need to get ready. Have a good rest and stream. Hope new apartment goes well. Hopefully so. I don't have necessarily the lot of stuff to move, but it's definitely some stuff to move. We're gonna have to make at least three trips max. Since it's far away, that's the main problem. Thanks again, I am Trash. Hopefully things goes on your job well. When I know how it feels to work overtime, and it friggin' sucks. All right, I know how deadly hugs are. I had a hug friend. That's how like high school football team and hug me. Hello everyone. Hey, that name. Damn it, David. Damn David. Iron Trash is kind of left. You don't have to make up where his loss was. I am Trash. Do not give me money to stream. He's like, okay. 10 minutes later, gives me $10. Top 10 best anime betrayals. And David joins in. Et tu, David. Et tu. Just a little something. Thanks. Trash and David team up. Best anime plot twists. You deserve more than $10. I always appreciate anyone who believes that I deserve any amount of cash in general, considering that I grew up in a home, spent time with a lot of people that were like, if you don't get your own money yourself, you're basically not considered a person that is worth the try, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the actual saying was. My parents and I, we always looked at each other as we shouldn't use each other for resources, so I kind of do that with everyone else as well. I always appreciate any type of quote-unquote handouts, I guess this is kind of like, it's like, hey, you're just giving me money for only existing and just doing streams. And I have to appreciate that on a level of people just are nice, and you gotta just accept that. I remember not using this analogy for you guys to me, but whenever I give like $1 or $5 to like anyone like on the street, you know, homeless people and all that, because I always, when I go into my bus, I always come across people under bridges and stuff, and I always feel bad. I sometimes bring in like some leftover food that we have over at the job for them. We pretty much become kind of like friends at this point. It's gonna be, I'm actually gonna kind of miss them when I go back. When I go to the new apartment, never gonna have to see their faces because I won't go down that ride anymore. But yeah, it does feel like that. Just making connections just because being nice. David is, we're an 8. What's up, my dude? How's it going? It's fine. Just getting ready for this Pokemon Direct. Give to charity. One of these days, I have to do a live stream where it's just a charity live stream. I just need to know how to set that up. Because there are a few charities that I do want to support, but again, when it comes to like setup process, I just need to find like a good video or whatever to do that. But when it comes to myself, like I always feel that type of way, and the closest thing to charity at this point that benefits me as well is just going to my rent, which helps a lot, considering that I always am on the cups of being completely flat broke whenever I get rent. So. A lot, and you're getting more expressive each year of your reaction to him just for improving. Yeah, to bring something like that up, I always want to think, what would my channel be like now if it didn't get deleted like halfway through its life cycle back when I was Do You Want a Bit of Brony? Because I remember having over 10,000 subscribers or so. I think it was around that, or almost nearing 10,000 subscribers at that point. And without the loss of a lot of my subscribers on that day, I wonder how many subscribers I would have now, and that just baffles me. Because I remember back in the day where I was very less expressive. There was a lot of that stuff. But I just learned to have a lot more fun when doing reactions, so I definitely see where you're coming from. Trash is one. These deep anime villains who is technically right depending on what point of view you're taking, yeah. You're the Thanos. What's the scariest picture I've ever seen? Well, when it comes to nostalgia, it has to be that Grudge chick. Not the Grudge chick. Is it the Grudge chick? Chick from the... No, not the Grudge chick. It's chick that fought the chick from the well. The chick from the well. that the Grudge fought in a movie once. Yes, this happened. For those of you who remember The Ring and the Grudge, they fought each other. Just want to throw that out there. That is a movie that exists and it happened. It was that, and it was a game that you're supposed to like navigate a little dot through like a maze, and people got other people to play just to see their reaction to the face. I remember that. Yeah, and 4 minutes left. Yeah, as soon as it starts, 15 minutes of not being able to see your comments. This is gonna be a straight up reaction. I might even cut this part out of the stream and just make it his own personal video. I remember once I saw a pic that was supposed to be scary, but the monster had looked like Squidward, so I just found it funny. So I just realized that there are no YouTube to probably represent the various LGBT Pride and Pride Month, concerning Twitch. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything. I'm with you on that. It's weird how inclusive that we are at this day and age, yet in this particular month, you know, where we do particular things to celebrate that type of thing this month, they don't have anything. That's kind of weird. Twitch or YouTube, oh, that's good. A flag with a rainbow is good enough, I guess. That's good enough. I get the point. Like immediately when I saw it, I'm like, gay pride, yeah. If you ever do a charity thing, let me know ahead of time. I'd love to participate. He's donated a charity at least once a month. That's good. Oh, is it starting? Let me check. Nintendo's pretty on the mark when it comes to starting the directs, like on the dot. So we might have 2 minutes, so 1 minute left. And don't worry, I have it on screen right now, so I'll tell you when it's starting. And I'll tell you when it's starting. And I'm gonna have it on screen here, so I might as well do this now. Boom. And once it starts, you're just gonna be seeing this, right? And then you're gonna be seeing more of it. 2 minutes. So as soon as it starts, I'll blop that on, and then we'll get started. Yeah, and I'll make sure to do an update video like of some kind whenever I'm about to do a charity live stream. That's like a thing. Because I say it and I really want to do it, but I'm afraid I might not. So I need to make sure I do it. Like that sort of thing. It's weird. Once it starts, we can nearly anything because we won't see it. That's the face of YouTube. Alright, so I'll just get this started. We have 1 minute left. I'll just put this up. So at this point, I can't see anything. All I see is just the video itself. And since it's 1 minute, oh, here it is.
Welcome to Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I would like to provide the latest news about the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games.
Lay it on me, man.
To begin, please take a look at this video.
Here we go. What are you going to show us? I want to see the legendaries at least. Oh yeah, the expressions are great. Don't do this to me. Stop it. We're doing this now. It's gonna go 5 seconds back. That's it. Yay, more interaction with your Pokemon. Oh, we have another female a female professor. Yes. Yay, a sheep. Oh man. Sokka's back. What the heck are you? Hello. Is that gonna be the final evolution to our starting bird? Yay, Pokemon in the wild! Alright. Okay. Yes! Oh, they combined the two! They combined them! So you can catch them in you can do random encounters and you can find some in the wild. That's good. That's good. Waypoints, open world, yes! Oh, line play! Okay. Hello? What? 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 Hold on. I'm sorry. What? What? How do you scale this? What? Sure, okay. Okay, I'm happy about what? 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 Why? What? Okay. That's one way to do a new idea, I guess.
Hello,
I
I'm
never-
Masuda from Game Freak.
I will say I never expected that.
Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
Alright, you got my pre-order. I'm
What did you
buying
think
it.
of the video?
I'm buying it. I'm buying it, alright?
Today,
Jesus.
we would like to deliver the latest news on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield to all of you around the world, right here from Game Freak's offices where development is underway.
It's appreciated. Okay.
You can take on the role of the main character, who resides in the Galar region. After choosing Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble as your first partner Pokemon, you will embark on an adventure to become the champion. Your journey
Attack on
will take you to
Pokemon!
Vast and lush grasslands, towns in which you will find humans and Pokemon working together, and many other locations filled with rich personality.
Hey, why not?
Pokemon battles are the most popular form of entertainment in the Galar region. Stadiums across the Galar region are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers. The excitement of these battles is often broadcast on television in the Galar region as well. The most exciting part of visiting a new region is, of course, encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before.
Yeah, of course.
To tell you more about some of the Pokemon that reside in the Galar region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
James, where's Jesse?
Hello.
Or is that just
I'm
a
James Turner from Game Freak.
basic bird? If that's a
I
basic
work
bird,
as the
Jesus.
Art director for these games.
That's the edgiest bird I've
There
ever
are a
seen.
lot of never before seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region. But allow me to introduce you to just a few of them.
I'm good with that. I like my surprises.
I'd like to show you is Wooloo.
Hey, sheep.
This Pokemon's defining characteristic
It's a
is
sheep.
fluffy fur, which is treasured by weavers in a town in the Galar region, who use it to craft popular specialty goods.
It's literally just a sheep,
This
though.
Pokemon here is Gossifleur, the flowering Pokemon. Gossifleur favors places with clean air and water, and its pollen is said to have healing properties. This next Pokemon is called Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. I
the
like
fox
Dreadnought. Alright.
Pokemon.
Cool.
The sharp and jagged edges of its jaw allow it to bite off chunks of rock and iron. Its vicious nature
Yay,
makes it
snapping
a
turtle.
difficult Pokemon to tame for all but the most experienced trainers.
Look at it.
This Pokemon that
Yeah.
can be seen flying steadily through the sky
What is it?
called Corviknight.
I'm getting that. That's in my
Puts
team.
its skills to use when working as a flying taxi.
A
which will
flying
take
taxi.
the player back to any town he or she has previously
Oh, that's
visited.
dope. Oh, dude.
As many of you already know, some Pokemon can evolve, changing their appearance and becoming stronger in the process. Gossifleur is one of these Pokemon.
Okay, you're not gonna show us, right?
Gossifleur
No, you're gonna show us.
evolves-
All right. I don't want you to get too trigger happy when it comes to showing us things because I want the.
Eldegoss.
I do want to kind of experience this myself.
As you can see, there are now small seeds scattered across its fuzzy head. These seeds are said to promote growth in plants and can revitalize both people and Pokemon.
It can sometimes go into your sleep and put some seeds in your
all I
mouth,
can show you
and then it
this
just expands inside your body and kill
There
you.
are lots
Man, I
more
love Pokemon.
living in the Galar region for you to discover.
Oh, there it is.
Of course, you can look forward to finding many Pokemon you're already familiar with. I hope you're as excited as we are to encounter the amazing variety of Pokemon that inhabit the Galar region.
Yes, I'm very much excited. Now, don't show me anything more than the legendaries, at least. That's all you need for basic Pokemon. The only Pokemon I did not get when I did not already see
Lots
when
of
getting
Pokemon is
Sun and
one of the
Moon was
thrills of the
Crabrawler.
adventure.
Crabrawler.
And where you will find the widest variety of Pokemon out of anywhere in the Galar region is in a place called the Wild Area.
The Wild Area.
This wild area stretches between cities and is filled with abundant nature as far as the eye can see. Different Pokemon can appear depending on where you are and what the weather is like,
Nice.
meaning there will be new discoveries for you each day.
I like to see Celix
Some
just
of you may already have
fly.
noticed, but while adventuring through this area, you have control over the camera.
Oh my
allowing you to
God!
Better search for items.
Camera
and Pokemon.
movement?
Search in tall grass, in the skies above, and even in the lakes, for you never know what you might find.
It's revolutionary.
In certain locations in the Galar region, a new phenomenon can be triggered that makes a Pokemon giant in size and gives it incredible strength.
Yes,
This
please tell me about
phenomenon
this.
is called Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing opens up new possibilities in the heated battles performed by trainers and their Pokemon.
Dynamaxing.
For more
Dynamax.
details, I would like to turn it
Arceus,
over
please.
to Yuao, the planning director for the games.
Oh my God. You just
Hi,
you're
I'm Iwao from Game Freak and the planning director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
everyone's just a stand user now.
Let me tell you more.
But they have the
about
biggest
Dynamax
stand in the
feature,
universe.
which will really bring about all new strategies to Pokemon battles.
Yeah, I bet.
Pokemon from the Galar region can Dynamax. They not only become massive in size, but also boost their power.
Why though?
All
why
the
why
moves
this
they
idea?
learn turn into powerful max moves. Dynamaxing can be used once per battle.
I bet.
However, the Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns. So, you need to choose wisely when to trigger it.
Probably
Mastering
when they
Dynamax is the key to
Dynamax.
becoming a full-fledged Pokemon trainer in these games. Remember that wild area we told you about?
Yeah.
If you connect to other players, you'll find more ways to play there. One of these new multiplayer features is called Max Raid Battles, in which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to challenge wild Dynamax Pokemon.
Max raid battles, huh? Great. Awesome.
In Max Raid Battles, the wild Dynamax Pokemon keeps its giant form for the entire battle.
Like a
Not only that,
douche.
it also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent. Only one of these 4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of
Coordinating
pressure
with
for
your
me.
team will be crucial when taking on these powerful wild Pokemon.
Okay, yeah, Giant Beware is probably gonna beat it. I mean, it is ice, and that's a
If
huge
you
fire
has
type, so
managed to emerge victorious,
yeah, you're done.
You will get a chance to capture the Pokemon in a truly dynamic catch sequence. The Pokemon that you can take on in Max Raid battles also vary depending on where you are in the wild area and the state of the weather. Among these different Pokemon are some that can only be caught after you defeat them in Max Raid battles. So we hope trainers will join forces and test their skills against
Wow,
a
really?
variety of Pokemon.
So yeah, you always have to give more incentive because one of the things in my head was like, what if I don't
Max
want
Raid
to?
battles
Oh,
feature
okay, I have
strategic
more
cooperative
incentive to
four-player
try
gameplay
because then I
against a
unlock
single
it basically to
Pokemon,
catch it
which
myself.
is a first
Cool.
for the main series of Pokemon games. It's going to be a ton of fun to use your Nintendo Switch system's local wireless functionality to tackle these battles with friends in person and experience the excitement together. You can also connect with other players over the internet to enjoy playing with other trainers from all around the globe.
Thank you. You know, it's not a Mario Maker scenario. Well, okay, can we play with our friends? You know, fight raid battles with our friends online. See, that's the thing. Now, who are you? Are you our rival or are you the champion?
Next, I would like to introduce some of the people you'll encounter on your adventure. This guy is the greatest trainer in the Galar region.
He's a champion.
And also the current champion. His name is Leon. In a region where Pokemon battles are so widely enjoyed, his undefeated record in official matches is all the more incredible.
Undefeated,
His
alright.
popularity is only
Yeah, the
enhanced
Charizard,
by his
huh?
shining personality, winning him the adoration of trainers across the region. It's no exaggeration to say that he is the most prominent trainer in all of Galar.
I can't wait to take him down his
The
pedestal.
champion has a younger brother who also happens to be one of your rivals. His name is Hop. Hop dreams to one day become champion. Just
He looks
like his
nice.
older brother.
He looks too
So
nice.
He trains vigorously every day towards this goal.
He's nice.
His journey through the Galar region begins on the same day as yours.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
On your
I
journey,
just hate.
you
I
and Hop will
I
receive
hate
a
it.
great deal of support from these two characters.
Cool. All right. Let's just see the new professors,
Professor
please.
Magnolia is the professor of the Galar.
Oh,
region,
Magnolia is my
specializing in
favorite.
research
It's my
on the
favorite
Dynamax
name.
Phenomenon. Sonia is her granddaughter and also serves as her assistant. Their abundant wisdom and sound advice will surely come in handy throughout your adventure.
Oh, Magnolia's my favorite flower. If you've been reading my Moemon comic, I have a character named Magnolia, and my cat is named Magnolia. So already, just by default, she's my favorite. She's my favorite professor.
You and your rival will need to take on the Pokemon gyms throughout the region in order to achieve your goal of becoming champion.
These aren't really like okay.
These gym
never mind.
stadiums are constructed in very special locations that allow for Pokemon to be Dynamaxed. The
Oh,
gym leaders also have extremely powerful Dynamax Pokemon on their teams. You really need to counter with some of your own.
I bet that small Grookey versus it's just Attack on
Battles between
Titan.
two Dynamax Pokemon are explosive and will cause the energy and excitement in the stadium to reach its peak. Let me introduce one of the gym leaders to you. This is the Grass-type expert, Milo.
Milo, huh? Oh
This
man,
gym
Murphy's
leader
Law is not gonna be kind to
trains
you.
battles alongside his trustworthy Pokemon, and you will have to overcome his tenacious fighting style to continue your journey.
Oh, you're Tenacious D now. You know, you do kind of remind me of Jack
Look forward
Black.
to facing many more heated battles against gym leaders over the course of your adventure.
We've shown off quite a bit today,
Yeah, you did.
but I have one more video I would like you to see.
Here we go. Let's see.
Please take a look.
If you restrain yourselves from showing me the legendaries, I'll be surprised. But what you got? There they are. There they are. That's your shield. Where's your sword? Yes! Oh, I get my Dark Souls pupper! Yes! Yes! It is two wolves. Okay, they were expecting it not to be, but I was kind of expecting it. Like they don't just show wolves and don't make wolves. What we got? Oh man, if I wasn't just set getting sword now, you know I'm getting sword. But they don't seem like they're rivals like the other legendaries were.
Legendary Pokemon of the Galar region, called Zacian and Zamazenta.
Zacian. Oh, that's a good name.
Look forward to discovering for yourself just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
Miss Sword Boy, that is going to be your name, or
I hope you
Excalibur.
enjoyed today's Pokemon Direct. Of course, what we revealed today is just a small part of what you will find in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
I bet.
There
Oh
are
god.
many more Pokemon and interesting characters for you to discover in the Galar region.
They really,
We're putting everything we've got here at Game Freak into making Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield
And I'm proud.
a game that everyone around the world will enjoy.
You should never judge books until you get at least into chapter 5.
Please look forward to it.
Because we saw, like, the cover and, like, chapter, maybe a
Thanks
part
to
of
all
chapter
our
1,
guests
and
from
we were
Game
already
Freak.
judging.
Finally, I would like to announce the release date. Pokemon Sword and
November.
Pokemon Shield will be available on November 15th, 2019 as a global simultaneous release.
Global simultaneous
And
release.
starting today, you can pre-order a special
course.
double pack.
Double pack, you
Stay
know, you
tuned for
gotta,
more
you
information.
gotta see if you can get both of them,
Hope you will
like,
look
both of
forward
them.
to your new Pokemon adventure in the Galar region. Thank you for watching.
Well then, is that all? That it? You done? You done? Alright. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Now let's see who left and who stuck around. Okay. This was great. I'm probably gonna get both now. At first I was just gunning for sword because I'm a sword boy. I like swords better than shields. I believe the best offense is the greatest offense, if you ask me. As for this, I think I'm actually gonna get both for once. I've never in my life ever got both at the same time whenever they came out because I'm like, I'm not gonna replay the entire game again just to get some Pokemon I can just trade with another guy who probably doesn't need them. But in this case, yeah, I'm very much incentivized to get both. And yeah, this is good. And the designs of legendaries are freaking fantastic. They're great. I was really hoping they were wolves because wolves are one of my favorite types of animals. Heck, if you've been reading my original story, the entire race of the main characters, the concept of the main character's race is they're both foxes and wolves at the same time. They have wolf ears and a fox tail. And it's like, man, I'm getting my Dark Souls boy. I'm getting Dark Souls boy. If it's one thing I loved about Dark Souls, it's my wolf boy with a sword in his mouth. The background with him is great. And I'm happy we get some. It's not quote unquote representation, but it's representation to me. Damn it. This game is actually really freaking cool. Like the initial release was like a little taste, and people were speculating, saying, "Man, this isn't here. Oh man, we only get like random battles, only random battles." I get it, it's for the core audience, but I really like the Pokemon in the wild. Well, you got Pokemon in the world. There it is. It's right out there for you in the wild area. Shield looks like a bit weird. I will say Shield is kind of pushing it, but I'm getting it. Like, if you went somewhere and then you saw that and you say, okay, what is that supposed to represent? I see more Shield. And you can't really scream sword unless you have a sword in its mouth. Heck? Oh. Autoplay. Alright. I was wondering what was that. Dude, Sane absolutely loves wolves. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, definitely getting sword and probably shield at the same time. Whatever the deluxe edition is. If I get at least 10, maybe 20% off, 10 minimum, 10 as a minimum, greatness if it's 20. For getting the deluxe edition where it has both games, I'll get both games, definitely. But, you know, I'm not made of money, so depending on how November is going to look for me, I'll see what I can do. But, yeah, this was fantastic. I believe this Pokemon game is going to be just quintessentially the best one. I mean, dude, turning your Pokemon into a Titan. I can't wait to get Arceus and do that to him. That's just going to be like, who's your god now? Who's still your god? Your reaction is great as always. Love that. Love the moment. I like Dynamax mechanics. I don't like Dynamax mechanics at all. Mega and Z moves already exist, and they just more. Call battle against Dynamax Pokemon looks nice though. On one hand, you have to say, when you're a company and you just want to have something new every single mainline Pokemon game, I get behind that. I'm like, yeah. As much as I would like you just stop with the gimmicks, when you at least make the gimmicks something that you don't see people expect. The one thing that I can see people not liking, yeah, Dynamax Werlo would be insane. The only thing I can see people really saying is like, okay, you're gonna have to go through like the cutscene of it growing huge every single time. It might be cool the first 10 times, but once you get to like the 60th time, you don't want to see it, but I'm pretty sure you get to turn off the animation at some point, right? Like the other things, you could just turn off the animation, right? So I get where you're coming from. When it comes to gimmicks, I'm on the boat of saying enough with the Mega Evolutions, enough with the Z moves, enough with Dynamaxing, enough with literally any other gimmick. Just give me like your core experience, and I'm good with that. But hey, I can get behind this. I'm excited for it anyway. But I can get behind what you're talking about. Yeah. I bet a lot of rant, like whenever you get anything, you're gonna get rant videos. You're always gonna get rant videos. You're always gonna get somebody who's not gonna like it at all, who believes that the wild area should be more. It should be all area, not wild area. The entire region. Why? Can I complain? I know one rant video that I would make. Why the hell do we have another nice rival? I don't care for this individual. I do not care for this individual. Some people say, well, nice rivals, you know, kids these days, you know, you don't need that type of rival. You need someone you have to hate, alright? You need someone you need to show that you're better than. Hal is so freaking forgettable. I do not like Hal. I do not like the rival you get in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I do not like the rival I do not like any of the rivals in Generation 6. These rivals are forgettable because they do not have a defined personality besides nice person. They're nice. I get it. Friendly rival. Ugh. I get it. But I want another dickbag. You don't even have to make him a dickbag. Make him a douchebag. Make him just a prick. I don't know. Make him... Gladion was good for the time that he had. And plus he had an arc. But Gladion wasn't your rival. Hal was. Not Gladion. And this... Again... They could surprise me. But they haven't for 3 generations. So I don't see how I'm supposed to be like expecting anything. I know it's not so serious. I know this isn't serious. But god damn it. But god damn it. Give me some incentivization. I want to hate my rival so I can show that I'm better than him. So I show that I'm progressing. Have him be a person that I'm actually competent with. And the champion is fine. And the champion is just fine. I think he's kind of cool. The fact that his main Pokemon is a Charizard is interesting enough, I guess. It's nothing like Cynthia or Garchomp. Like, I don't think it's very hard to top Cynthia and a Garchomp. But this guy seems pretty cool. Look, I like his design, and I like how he's pretty much... I like how they show more that he's admired throughout the Galar region, unlike some other champions that just kind of walk around and you don't have a crowd of people kind of crowding them, which they should be doing for the best Pokemon trainer of that region. You know, so I'm happy about that. But the champion, the champion's brother being your rival, and he's just a nice guy. Well, I remember one of their reasonings being that back in the day they had to give a more weird outward personality because of the limitation they had on hardware. But that's like the dumbest reason I ever heard in my entire life. So literally, just because you can express better emotions of happiness, apparently, that you don't have to have a douchebag. You know, when I think rival, I think Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. I think Sasuke from Naruto. I think Zoro and Sanji from One Piece. I think of anyone in JoJo. Anyone with rivalries with JoJo. I think rivals as a person that looks at me as an equal but doesn't treat me like a friend. When you have a person that treats you like a friend, that he's just your friend that you use as a punching bag every now and then because you know you're going to beat him. That's it. You know you're not going to win, so you might as well have satisfaction. When you're just beating up your friend, you're not having fun. Alright? Overcome his brother to meet you at the top. That's the concept that I like, but when it comes to the overall execution, I'm just tired of a friendly guy. I'm tired of this dude just being happy. I beat you down to the inch of your life with Pokemon. I destroy you, and yet you're like, let me heal your Pokemon. Anyway, I'll see you at the next town. It's like, great, you're not my rival, you're my friend. You're not a friendly rival, you're a friend. There's a difference here. If anything, you're not his rival at all. His brother is his rival. He's trying to meet him at the top. Meaning that he's striving to beat him, not us. So this is the most least relevant rival that we ever probably have. Gary will forever be best rival. Right next to Silver, I believe they're calling him. The rival you get in Generation 2. Him and Gary, best rivals. Not because they're just jerks, but also because, at least in Generation 2's case, he had an arc and you get why he was kind of a dick. As for Gary, he was just a dick and you loved kicking his butt. I know this is supposed to be very small, but I treat it big because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You can punch Gandhi punching Gandhi in the face 3 times. Sooner or later, you're gonna piss him off. And in this case, I'm just tired of this. All right, I'm just tired. All right. In any case, this was fine. This was fantastic. I love what they're doing with. I love the direction they're going with. It makes me even more excited because you and I both know we're getting reboots of Generation 4. So when that comes out, I can't wait till that's on the Switch, and we're gonna get whatever the heck they're gonna do with that. So that's gonna be cool. Makes me just ever more excited for when that comes out. And this is just something I just can't wait. So in the end, hope you guys enjoyed this as well. Depending on how the stream does, I might make this like a separate. I might cut out the reaction bit and just post it post it by itself. So you don't have to go through the stream portion. So if you need me, I'm gonna head off to school. I got some animation to do. I'm at a particularly hard part. I have to have Kaiten get kicked in the back and fly through ice, which is apparently hard for me to do. So see you guys next time. I don't mind friendly rivals, but I can't see your point. Really, you can't see. Here's the main thing I need to really stress. If you want to have a friendly rival every other game, that's fine. 2 games in a row, sure. But do not abandon the concept of a douchebag rival. Do not just say that a douchebag rival cannot exist because friendly rivals are better or just more appropriate. Douchebag rivals have their own relevancy too. That's all I got to say. You don't have to make every Pokemon game a douchebag rival, but do not make every game a friendly rival as well. That's where I'm really coming from. And thanks. All right, thanks everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Later. Pokemon. Pokemon's the only thing that gets me like this.